We're trying to keep the noise down because we have our 3 little canine buddies in the front row here. You know, we all know how treats can be super fattening to humans, very dangerous to our diet plans, but we rarely think about what treats could be doing to our dogs. So we asked our buddy, Dr. Ernie Ward, to come in. He's given a lot of thought to it, done a lot of research for us, and he's got some pretty, I think, shocking statistics. You really need to think about what you're buying for your dogs when you take them out to the Petco or to the grocery store or to the doggy store.
Absolutely. And the first thing I want to say is, I'm not against treats, okay? Treats are an important part of how we bond with our pets. So,
absolutely.
You know, it's just like with children, though, the same thing. If I gave my kids cake every day, pretty soon they'd be bigger than, you know, they need to be.
And it affects their health.
Right, right. So we have the same issues with dogs. And really, it's even harder for pet owners because you can't go to a store and pick up a box of treats and figure out how many calories are in them. They don't put this type of information on there, so it makes your job as a pet owner doubly hard, okay?
There's really rarely nutritional advice, you know, panels on any sort of dog product.
So what we did was we sent several treats out to the lab and had them analyzed for nutrient content and calories. And then what I did was I took each one of these and made a human caloric equivalent. And so we did some pretty cool science here, and I'd like to start off with a small dog treat, okay? So let's see, like Mama here with Amanda, okay? Beautiful little dog, you know, about 20 pounds or so. So Amanda, you're going off for work for the day. You feel a little guilty, right? Mama's got to stay there all day by herself.
So you give Mama a little treat.
Yeah, so you give her a little treat. This doesn't look so bad, does it? Okay.
No, it actually looks really healthy. It gives the appearance of a lot of grain in it.
Right, right. So you don't feel too bad about giving it. Now, a dog 20 pounds should receive somewhere between 350 and 400 calories a day. So not that many calories.
For the whole day?
For the whole day.
Wow.
Right, because she's spayed, you know, an indoor dog. They're just kind of laying around. So if you gave your dog this as a treat before you left, what I want you to think of is, this is what you need to have as your treat. 3 chocolate milkshakes, all right?
My gosh.
This treat contains about 276 calories. So that's almost 80% of what Mama needs for the whole day. For you, it's a little over 1,800 calories, assuming you eat 2,300 calories a day. 3 chocolate milkshakes. So you got to think about this in terms. But every day, people do this all across the nation. So we have another dog, like a 40-pound dog, right? And we've got Bogart here with Jen.
I love Bogart. I have a little crush on him.
So Bogart, you know, let's say Bogart was a really good boy today, okay? And you say, he's always a good boy. So you go, I'm going to get a treat. So you go to your local pet food store and you pick up, oh, this looks good. Oh, look at that.
Again,
nice,
that doesn't,
meaty
it
center.
looks got like a little bone marrow going through it. You would like that. Good for their teeth.
Right. So you think this is an adequate reward. You know, it's no big deal, right? Well, again, a dog Bogart size should be getting somewhere between 635, maybe 700 calories a day, all right? If you give this to Bogart, then you get to splurge on this.
Wow.
All right? Regular hamburger, 12-ounce Coke,
that's a lot
small
for
order
your
of fries.
snack.
This is okay. I'm not against you eating these types of foods, but you can't do it every day without there being consequences, for sure.
Right.
And then finally, we have a large dog. Oh, hello, Buster. Look at this beautiful.
Buster's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And what a romantic. He just lounges around, waits for you to pet him.
He is totally here for the ladies, I can tell you that, all right? So you think, as a good pet owner, I'm going to help with Buster's teeth, keep them nice and clean and strong. You know, and you just kind of think about what could be in there. I mean, it's hard as a rock, of course, but it's good for their teeth.
Right.
A dog Buster size should get maybe 1,350, 1,500 calories a day, all right?
Yeah.
This treat contains 1,060 calories. I want to talk to the dentist who says this is a good idea, okay? Because he must be pretty big, all right?
I would want an entire box of spaghetti rather than that.
Oh, right. Well, let's talk about it.
1,000 calories.
Let's talk about it. So now, he's a big dog, though, right? It's 1,000 calories. That's about 80% of his normal caloric intake. You, Jen, get to splurge on...
Oh, my God, entire package of cookies.
34 chocolate chip cookies.
34 Chips Ahoy's, baby girl.
Now, I want to see the person out here that can do this. I mean, you know, here you go. So if you're giving your dog this, which I will guarantee you Buster will devour this in short order, okay? Now think about it.
Yeah.
And I've got a book coming out on this, Rachel, because this is such a big deal for me.
You can definitely overtreat an animal.
You can. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is just a little science. Get out your milkshakes, get out your French fries, get out your cookies, if you're going to give them this.
This may be kind of bad news for people that like to overtreat their dog. But Dr. Ernie's got good news for us. He's going to show us some healthy treat choices after this.
You bet.
Dr. Ernie, we've gone through, just so we all know what the deal is, we've gone through the treats that may be not so good to be giving our dogs, especially frequently. And now we're going to go through choices that are healthy, the dogs will love, and you can give them all of it you like.
Right, and the thing is, you know, dogs do love these. They love vegetables. They like crunchy things. So when you're looking to give a dog a healthy treat, I want you to reach for what you should be eating yourself. So the first treat I have, you know, is carrots. One of dogs' favorite treats. It also happens to be one of the most nutritious. I mean, this is packed with phytonutrients that help fight everything from oxidative damage to cancer to helping your eyes, of course.
And they have fun with it because it's crunchy. It's like a little bone. Yeah.
We love this stuff.
Got a little snap.
The reality is, you should take one of these, give one to your dog.
Amazing.
Broccoli. Leave it to the Italians to develop one of the tasty, true superfoods, right? I mean, this is incredible. Broccoli, I love to give a floret to the dog. And every time you give your dog, I got a little secret for your skin.
Yeah.
This actually is shown to help repair skin damage. So if you're sitting there and you're going, you know, I want to look beautiful like my dog, so take a bite, give it to your dog.
Coat.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. This is one people don't think about, but it's one of my personal favorites. That is kale.
I cook with kale all the time, especially
Dogs
in the
love
winter.
it.
I never thought about giving it to the dog.
You bet. And if you're looking for it to make it a little milder, some people think it's too bitter, you know, it's a winter vegetable, so do it in the winter. But here's the secret. The reason that kale helps us with all those wonderful chemicals in there is because we chew it. I'm guessing Buster doesn't chew too much. You've got to chop it. Chop it, add it into their food.
You could chop it and add it to barley or something.
You bet.
So that it would be warm.
The sulfur-containing phytonutrients in this, they've got to be activated through chewing. So simple things to do. You can do it every day. They have benefits for you. Give a carrot to your dog, to yourself.
Give a carrot to yourself.
Yeah.
Beans, I never thought about that either.
Beans are incredible because they're one of the nature's purest sources of protein. I mean, in fact, if you look at soybeans, they have the same protein value as animal proteins, all right? And we love this. You should be mixing this in with your dog's food. It's a way to boost protein without boosting the calories. These are very, very simple, okay?
So you mix that right into the food?
Yeah. During the warmer months, this is a simple treat, okay? Now, I'm a big smoothie guy. Every morning, my family, we start off by taking a big fruit and vegetable smoothie. So
dogs love plain yogurt.
Plain yogurt, non-flavored plain yogurt, okay? Take about a half a cup of plain yogurt.
Yep.
Put it in a blender, okay? Maybe take a half cup of blueberries as well, okay? And I love...
Dogs like blueberries,
too.
too.
They love blueberries.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I don't know if you knew this for your own self, but same for dogs. They have about the same number of these, the chemicals in wine that help with heart health as wine.
No kidding.
No kidding. So without the alcohol, it's a great, great option. Blend it up.
Mommy's still drinking the red wine, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt about that. Blenderize it. You know, it's very, very simple to do. Okay, you can
spoon it into an ice tray.
Spoon it in an ice tray. Freeze it. We call them.
Especially in the summer, it's so soothing for a dog to have a little frozen yogurt treat.
Yogurt pops. They're super, super healthy for us. So
we've done that one in the magazine. That's a great tip.
Yeah.
We love Dr. Ernie. Now that Dr. Ernie has cooked for the dogs, I'm cooking for the people. Coco that in the kitchen up next.